Our first 2024 postseason content is here and some programs. We also have our final Lightning player of the 2024 season of MLB 24. I should hopefully have timestamps for everything new today down in the description, maybe the pinned comment of this video, and the comment section. As always, I would love to see, are there any cards that you're excited for, looking forward towards using, everything like that. I guess let's start with the postseason programs. Let's just start with this first one, the Mets versus Brewers. I cannot believe that ninth inning, but apparently Devin Williams was maybe tipping his pitches. We got some XP in the programs along the way, 1,000, 1,500, 5,000 at the end. It looks like probably 3 cards per program. I'm guessing the final card's probably going to be for the winning team every time. Let's take a look though at the Brewers cards. We got Jake Bauers, first baseman primary, left and right field secondaries. It looks like all of these are probably going to be 99 overalls from these postseason programs from here until the rest of the postseason. Max contact and power for Jake Bauer versus righties. Only 81 contact versus lefties with 92 power versus lefties, 68 vision for him, max clutch, 70 fielding, 63 speed, 80 arm strength with 71 accuracy, 77 reaction, and he excels at pinch hitting. Jackson Chourio, no surprise here, also gets a card. I'm a little bit surprised he doesn't have any type of max power because he had 2 homers in the game they're giving him a card for. I kind of was expecting at least maybe max power versus one side, but he looks pretty well-rounded. Like, this doesn't look like a bad card. I was just expecting maybe a little bit more power for a 2-homer game. But hey, 109 contact versus righties, 103 versus lefties, 106 power versus righties, 105 versus lefties, 98 vision for him, 119 clutch, 97 fielding with 98 speed, 93 reaction, 84 arm strength, 89 arm accuracy for Jackson Chourio, the 20-year-old. And final card in the Mets versus Brewers program is going to be, of course, Pete Alonso with that go-ahead 3-run homer. I'm sorry, Brewers fans. 113 contact versus righties, 98 versus lefties, max power, no surprise there, versus righties. Then 112 versus lefties. I do like Big Meat Pete's swing in MLB The Show. I'm excited to give this card a try. Max clutch, 77 fielding, 72 reaction, 33 speed for Pete Alonso with some quirks on the card. And it looks like it's going to be moments. We got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 points in moments is what it appears. And then 3, 6, 9 points in weights. Okay, so no, 10. Sorry, 4, 7, 10. So yeah, 15 points in moments, 10 points in missions. You got to do all the moments, all the missions. It looks like 750 PXP with both of the team's players, 18 hits with Mets here, and then 46 total bases with Brewers to cap off our first wild card program. The second wild card program we have is the Braves versus the Padres. Same thing, 399s in here. It looks like maybe 2 cards for the losing team, 1 for the winning team. It makes sense just because the winning team's going to get more cards as the postseason goes on anyways. I like the way they set it up. I'm actually really enjoying the way they set this up so far. Aaron Bummer, one of my favorite lefty relievers to use, one of my least favorite to face. He gets a lefty card here. I think they knew what they were doing with this. Max hits per 9 and pitching clutch. 104 walks per 9 with 85 control, 93 velo, 99 break. Love the pitch selection. Slurve, sinker, 4-seam cutter, curve. Did he have an Easter egg hunt card? Do I remember using an Aaron Bummer Easter egg hunt card, but the velo up in the top right, now the control. Then we also have the break in the top right, max down on 2 of the pitches, really good on everything else. Oh my god. Wait, this might be the best Aaron Bummer we've ever had. I'm excited for that card. And then Michael Harris II gets a card as well. Center field primary, left and right secondaries. 119 contact for him versus righties, 103 versus left, 106 power versus righties, only 93 versus lefties, 101 vision for him with 107 clutch, 91 fielding and reaction, 96 arm strength with 97 arm accuracy, 90 speed for this Michael Harris card. And final card for this program is going to be the Soul Padres card. Kyle Higashioka gets a catcher wild card. 105 contact for him versus righties, 93 versus lefties, max power versus each side. You might be seeing him on a max power team build at the catcher position later this year. Only 70 vision, but 110 clutch, 85 fielding, 78 blocking with 89 reaction. Kind of a weaker arm at 75 arm strength, but 85 arm accuracy at catcher. And for the Braves versus Padres program, it looks like all of them are going to be set up where we have 5 moments worth 15 points, and then 3 missions worth 10 points, probably a stat mission for each team. Parallel XP with the combination of the teams. You need 12 strikeouts with Padres, 13 hits with Braves, and I like the way that these programs are set up. 2 cards for the losing team, 1 for the winning team. It makes sense. Now for the American League Wild Card Series, we have the Royals versus Orioles to start us off. Wait. Why? Did the Orioles not have anybody else that could have even gotten anything? Wait, why did we go from 2 cards for the losing team down to 1 here? I mean, it's Cedric Mullins. I know a lot of people love Cedric Mullins, including myself, but like, really? You couldn't have given anybody else another card? Like, that kind of, I don't know, man. That's weird now. Maybe I don't like the setup of these. 99 Cedric Mullins right here. 106 contact versus righties, 100 versus lefties. I'm sorry, that kind of just took me by surprise. But 116 power versus righties, only 81 versus lefties. 97 vision, 115 clutch, 94 fielding, 86 reaction, 81 arm strength with 75 arm accuracy, 84 speed out there in center field for Cedric Mullins. Instead, I guess, what is it replaced with the ball and as a habit pack? Is that what we're missing? Yeah, it's the 18-point reward, so instead we get a ball in pack. I would have much rather had another 99. I don't care who it was, just give me anybody. But hey, man, we get a Royals 99, Lucas Urseg, probably pronouncing that wrong, but hey, man, we get a closing pitcher for him. 122 hits per 9 with max pitching clutch, 112 walks per 9 with 88 control, 99 velo, and 99 break. Sinker, 4-seam slider, circle change. Not a bad pitch mix. You have up and down a little bit with the circle change, and then slider going right to left type deal. The velo up in the top right, control up in the top right, not looking bad, especially the 4-seamer, and then the pitch break maxed down on the 4-seamer, and circle change sitting at 96. He does have an outlier on his sinker. I know I usually prefer having it on the fastball over the sinker because that kind of makes him now the same speed-ish, but hey, man, he has outlier on that sinker. And moments, just like the other ones, we got 5 moments for 15 points. None of them look super duper bad. 750 PXP. You need 3 stolen bases with Royals players, and then 8 innings pitched with Orioles players. And that's the Royals versus Orioles program. Our final wild card program is going to be Tigers versus Astros. And wait, why for the American League ones wait, does it depend on the length of the series? I thought the Padres swept the Braves, though. I might just be confused, man. I really don't know. It's kind of interesting to me that the National League ones, I know the Brewers played 3 games, you know, but I thought all the other ones were sweeps. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe that's not it. I don't know. I'm just confused that the American League ones only get 1 card for the loser. Seems weird to me. But hey, the Astros get a 99 overall Hunter Brown starting pitcher card. 104 hits per 9 with 114 pitching clutch. That home runs per 9 looks kind of scary. 93 walks per 9 with 79 control looking scary. 98 velo, 99 break. 4-seam, sinker, cutter, circle change, and a knuckle curveball. The velo on him up in the top right. Control not looking very good in the top right. Pitch break is maxed down on the sinker and the knuckle curve. I guess that's good, but I don't know, man. I don't think I want to use this Hunter Brown card personally. If you want to, hey, that's fine. You know, it's just my own personal opinion. Then the Tigers get a 99 overall Andy Ibanez. Third base primary, also plays first, second, short, and left field with 98 fielding, 91 reaction, and 92 arm accuracy, only 66 arm strength for the primary third baseman, only 88 contact with 81 power versus right-handed pitching, but he's maxed out in terms of contact and power versus left-handed pitching, 112 vision, 125 clutch, unfazed, my favorite quirk for a hitter in the game for Andy Ibanez. 5 moments worth 15 points, parallel XP mission, 13 strikeouts with Astros players, 5 extra base hits with Tigers players, and that's going to be the Tigers versus Astros program. I'm still really confused on why the AL ones only had 1 card, but 2 cards in general, but 1 for the losing team. Now, staying in the programs, it's time for the final season awards program of the year. Right after this, we'll take a look at the final lightning card of the year, but let's take a look at the final tops now cards. I was kind of expecting some 99s, if I'm going to be honest. Just with a lot of the other content seeming to be 99s, I'm a little bit surprised we got 97s, but hey, man, there's some free cards, I guess. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs, outfielder, 114 contact versus righties, a little bit better power versus righties. 85 fielding, 83 reaction, 91 speed. You know, it's a 97 overall. It is what it is. Same thing with Jackson Joby. I'm not expecting anything too great, but for a reliever, 97 relievers are always a little bit better, in my opinion, than 97 position players. Max hits per 9 and pitching clutch. Only 83 walks per 9 with 84 control. 92 velo, 99 break. We see the velo up in the top right, four-seam cutter, circle change, and a slurve. Not my favorite pitch mix ever, but not terrible. The control looking good on some, not great on others. And the pitch break maxed down on 2 of them, almost maxed down on that slurve, sitting at 97 for Jackson Joby. At 30 points, we get a season awards at 99 overall, Jonah Bride. First base primary, but he also plays catcher, second, and third base. Max contact and power for Jonah versus right-handed pitching. Only 92 contact versus lefties. Only 72 power versus left-handed pitching. 78 fielding. 80 reaction. 87 arm accuracy with 67 arm strength. I don't know if I want to put him as a catcher ever, but that's going to be Jonah Bride. Some XP and a season awards. Lennon Sosa. Second baseman, third base, and short secondaries. Max contact for him versus each side. 95 power versus righties. 105 versus lefties. 90 vision. Max clutch. 80 fielding with 82 reaction. 79 arm strength. 84 arm accuracy. 69 speed for Sosa. Final season awards. Non-syllable choice pack of the year. And then 10,000 XP and a 99 overall Nick Martinez for the Reds. 116 hits per 9 to go with 125 pitching clutch. 109 walks per 9 with 95 control. Has me excited about his control. Only 83 velo. 99 break. Four-seam circle change cutter, sinker, and a 12-6 curve up in the top right. We see that velo. The control looking disgusting. That's probably what's going to make him at least decent. Right here is that control paired with the break. Besides the sinker, his control and his break are really good, but he does have 94 control on the sinker, which might help out a little bit. He also has break outlier, so they lose less break when he's tired. And that's our final season awards program of the year. And it looks like Julio might just be our final lightning card of the year. Let's go ahead and take a look. Collect 6 season awards cards, or I guess maybe the program players, I should say, from season 3, and you get a 99 lightning Julio Rodriguez. Max contact for him versus righties. 103 versus lefties, 108 power versus righties, 102 versus lefties. He's got 117 clutch with 90 vision, 99 speed, 99 max stealing, 93 fielding with 92 arm accuracy, or 92 reaction, I should say, 95 arm strength with 90 for his arm accuracy. Dead red and breaking ball hitter are 2 of my 3 favorite quirks. Dead red and breaking ball number 2 and 3. You guys know unfazed is my number 1, but hey, we end the year on a lightning Julio Rodriguez. Good fielding, good contact, good power, great speed. I like the look of this card. I like Julio's swing in the game. I'm happy with this final lightning card. I'm curious if there was someone else who you were hoping was going to get it, though. Feel free to let me know down in the comments. Now, we also have a new Conquest Map today. We can see the wild card Conquest Map completed to earn packs, stubs, and more. I'm interested to see what the rewards are. I'm guessing there's some hidden rewards. I'm guessing the strongholds are probably all the wild card teams. It would appear that way, all 8 of them. We can take a look at the goals. You capture the strongholds of the National League's 4th and 5th seeds. You get 2 Stub Millionaire packs. Same thing for the 3rd and 6th seeds. You get 2 Stub Millionaires. Acquire 50 fans. You get a Headliners pack. 50 million, I should say. For the AL West champions and their AL Central opponents, you get 2 Stub Millionaires. Same thing for the AL's 4th and 5th seeds, 2 more Stub Millionaires. And if you beat the entire map, you get 7,500 XP. I gotta think there's probably some hidden rewards along the way. I'm surprised, though. I'm a little bit surprised they didn't make this so, hey, you could get, you know, 5, 10, 15, like any amount of points towards the wildcard programs. I guess you could be working on the missions while you do it. You could maybe even get all the missions done by the time you get the map done. So kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone, but I'm just a little bit surprised that we got a map, but it doesn't give progress for the program. So I'm not sure if anyone else would have expected that. Maybe that's just me, but hey, we got a new Conquest Map today. I feel like we haven't really had that many here for Season 3, so for people who enjoy doing the maps, it's nice to get another Conquest Map. We have 2 free packs in the shop. There are 2 more of these Captain's packs. I gotta think we're getting close to them giving us, because I think I've gotten all of the Captain's packs available this year. I really am interested to see how many hitters how many pitchers I have, but we have free captain's packs in the shop. I don't know why I'm doing free for this, but hey, we got free captain's packs. If anyone wants some of those, there's 2 of them. And I'm actually a little bit surprised. We don't have a new headliner. We don't have a new chase card. And for the first time this year, alongside a season awards drop, we don't have a season awards pack. The only new pack in the shop today is going to be the on deck pack number 2. There's a base round and a rare round. We're going to start with the base round, starting with Robbie Ray, the lefty starting pitcher, finest series card from the 21 season. 105 hits per 9, max 125 pitching clutch, 94 walks per 9 with 91 control, max velo and break, 4-seam slider, knuckle curve, circle change, and a sinker for Robbie Ray. The velo up in the top right. Control looking real solid for him in the top right. Pitch break maxed out on the slider with no quirks for 99 Robbie Ray in that base round. Also in the base round is going to be Yuli Gurriel, Lightning card from July 2019, the Show Classic Series. Third, first, second, and left fielder. 119 contact versus righties, only 88 versus lefties, 115 power versus righties, but more, 120 versus lefties, 100 vision, 114 clutch, 77 fielding, 76 reaction, 70 arm strength, and 86 arm accuracy with no quirks for Yuli Gurriel. Final card in the base round is going to be a Chili Davis 99 overall signature series. I love Chili Davis' swing on some of his other cards. Hoping I'll like this one if I ever use it. 112 contact versus righties, 109 versus lefties, 97 and 102 for the power numbers, 100 vision for him as well, 112 clutch, 82 fielding with 80 reaction, 81 arm strength, 85 arm accuracy, 71 speed, and he does have some quirks. Dead red breaking ball hitter, among some others for Chili Davis. That's going to finish off the base round. For the rare round, we have 2 99s. First one is Vinny Castilla, Milestone Series, 300 home run club. Third baseman, also plays short. 108 contact versus righties, 113 versus lefties, 113 power versus righties with 115 versus lefties, 105 vision, 110 clutch, 88 fielding, 85 reaction, and 90 arm strength, 83 arm accuracy, and 60 speed for Vinny Castilla. Got some quirks on the card as well. And final card in this new on deck pack number 2. I'm scared to face him. 99 prime Aroldis Chapman. Max hits per 9, strikeouts per 9, I believe homers per 9, pitching clutch, velo, and break. 81 walks per 9 to go with 81 control might be his really only weak point. Velo up in the top right, we see a good pitch selection, 4-seam sinker, slider, splitter, and a circle change. Seems kind of disgusting. The control, not amazing, but really not terrible besides the circle change. And with that break, with that velo, the change in speeds, I think there's still going to be some struggle to hit against this card with max hits per 9 and pitching clutch as well, making the PCI always as tiny as possible. And then the pitch break maxed down on the 4-seamer, slider, and the splitter. 92 on the circle change, 86 on the sinker. Yeah, this is a nasty Aroldis Chapman. He's got outlier on his 4-seam and on his sinker. I am terrified to face this card. I'm so interested to see what the price settles at. I think it's easily going to be, at least for a while, in the 6-figure territory. And this is our final regular season roster update of the year. There's still going to be one more after the postseason, I believe, for the postseason teams. But let's check out the final roster update. I'm curious in the comment section, hey, did you have any investments? Did they pay off? Is there any players or investments from non-playoff teams that weren't part of this update that you were really hoping were going to be? And now you're stuck with a whole bunch of cards that aren't going to get upgraded, because I would assume in the roster update after the postseason, it's probably only going to involve postseason teams. I'm also kind of expecting pretty much only upgrades. I'd be surprised if they downgraded a player based on the postseason. I could be wrong. I don't really remember how they've done it in the past, but I would assume it's a little bit more focused on upgrades instead of downgrades. I think they maybe said, I could be wrong on this, I think on the calendar they might have said we have 4 new diamonds. Again, I could be wrong on that. We'll have to wait and see. I'm guessing there's probably at least 1 or 2 guys that are no longer diamond. It kind of seemed like back in the day, and again, I might be going kind of fast through this. You know, if you want to pause it on any of the pages, feel free. But it kind of seemed like back in the day for roster updates, let's say we had 4 new diamonds. It kind of seemed like that would mean we would lose 4 diamonds as well. It almost seemed like there was a set number of diamonds that they wanted to have. I don't think that's really the case anymore, but it kind of seemed like, at least in some of the older MLB The Shows, that it almost seemed like they did it that way, where anytime there was a new diamond, there was almost always the exact same amount of diamonds that no longer were, if that makes sense. I don't know if anybody else remembers that. I feel like it used to be like that. I don't think it is anymore by any means, but I'm excited to see some of the level changers. We're almost to the new golds. Here we are. Dansby Swanson, new gold. Looking at this page, Bryce Terang, also a new gold. We have Max Fried, Corbin Carroll, Clark Schmidt, some new golds in this update, as well as Nico Horner, Tyler Holton going to that gold level, along with Framber Valdez, Daniel Hudson, Pete Crow Armstrong, and Sean Manaea. Keeping on moving it down the pages. Looking like we might be done with the new golds, unless someone got a huge bump like Blake Trinan did, up to an 83 from a 78. Probably getting close to the new diamonds, or guys no longer diamonds. Wyatt Langford, plus 7, 77, up to an 84. I bet there's at least one person out there who had an investment payoff for him. Jackson Merrill, new diamond. Byron Buxton, new diamond, at least as of this update. Cade Smith, new diamond. Michael Harris II, new diamond. And I think that might be all of our new diamonds. You know, Brenton Doyle and Francisco Lindor up to 87s, as well as Logan Gilbert, but they were already diamonds. Same with Paul Skeens in Class A, up to some 88s. And then Bobby Witt Jr. -1, Ketel Marte +2, Soto down 3, Tatis down 1. Aaron Judge ends the regular season as your highest overall live series player in MLB The Show 24. Now, I hope I didn't miss anything. I could have. It's definitely a possibility, but everything I covered should be timestamped down in the description. Taking a look at the coming soon on the calendar, we can see the second and final XP path, as well as Team Affinity of Season 3 drops on the 11th, as well as the next update to ranked seasons. You'll notice double XP this weekend. And wait, no, yeah, double XP this weekend, next weekend, and the weekend after that. So it looks like we're having 3 double XP weekends back to back to back. You'll notice at the bottom of the calendar, it says GG on October 18th. I'd be surprised if that was anything other than Extreme. Maybe Gold Glove, but I don't think they do the Gold Gloves that early in the year. I could be wrong. Maybe that is exactly when they do the Gold Gloves. But seeing GG on the calendar, to me, that's got me thinking that's probably when Extreme comes. We already saw the Extreme Conquest Map in the preview blog post for Season 3, so I'm kind of guessing, hey, October 18th, seems like that's probably when we're getting the Extreme content for MLB 24. I could be wrong, but that's just my guess. As always, feel free to drop a like if y'all enjoyed. Subscribe for daily uploads. Thank you as always for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you have a great weekend. And hopefully I'll see you maybe in tomorrow's daily upload.